How's it going, everyone? Hope your quarantine is going well. In the Bahamas, we are currently on a 5-day lockdown. Today is the last day, but I'm sure like most of you, I don't want to get fat during quarantine, so I'm going to show you some cool ways to work out while you're at home. And actually, all you need is a backpack and some books, or maybe some light dumbbells if you have any. Pretty sure everyone has a backpack they can use, so it works out pretty well. So in here we got some dumbbells, and I'm going to show you how to get creative. How to stay in shape during this quarantine, because most people don't want to get fat. Even if you're a newbie, you can go gain some muscle. Really versatile, can be used for so many different things, so let's get into it. All right, so the first exercise I want to show you is obviously a push-up with the backpack on. So we have around 30 pounds in the back here with some dumbbells and books. I know most of you can just do regular push-ups, but if you're like me or you've been training for a while, regular push-ups just won't cut it if you want to maintain strength, even possibly gain strength through progressive overload. So yeah, let's get into the push-ups. Now, one thing you can do while doing these is to make it even harder, you can stop at the bottom, go fast up. So the eccentric, slow, pause, up, makes it a bit harder. So I recommend doing that at least for 20 reps. So keep throwing on books, whatever resistance you need. Get to that 20 rep range. Since we don't have many other chest exercises, I recommend doing that for at least 5 sets. And if you get 5 sets of 20 reps, you pretty much hit your limit. So I would add weight, go for another 5 sets of 20 till you get there. So if you get, let's say you get 15, 16, for the 5 sets, keep doing it till you get the full 5 sets of 20 reps. That way you'll progress, you'll know you're getting stronger. Keep adding weight till you keep hitting that goal. Yeah. So for the next exercise, I would normally do some pull-ups. I don't have a pull-up bar in my house. There's actually a park just down the road that I go to, but it's pretty self-explanatory. If you guys even have, a bar in your house you can do some pull-ups on. You need to add some weight because you're, you need to progress. Backpack, perfect for that. I personally just go down to the park. But yeah, that's pretty straightforward. If you guys have access to a pull-up bar, I'll definitely take advantage of it. But for the next exercise, we're gonna do some squats. So this is simple, you just have the weight on your back. Same thing to having a barbell on your traps if you're doing a conventional back squat. So we're just gonna do it with the weight on our back, and let's go. So same concept applies. Put some weight into your heels and your feet. Keep your back arched. Look straight forward. Kind of clasp your palms together, keep a balance. Come down, flare your knees out a bit. Just so shoulder width apart. Come up. Obviously add weight if you need to. This for me is personally too light, so I would add as much weight as I possibly can to this exercise. But for beginners, it's still great. Still do as many reps as you feel burn. Try to get to closest failure as possible to take advantage of the exercise. So yeah, that's body weight squats. I'm gonna go into a couple other leg exercises in a sec that might be a little harder if that's too easy. Okay, next exercise, another leg exercise. I personally love doing these anyway when I go to the gym. Also really good for the quad and glute. And we're just gonna be doing a regular lunge. If you have more space, you can walk and do these. Go on your patio outside maybe, walk around, go outside, do a little walk, do your lunges. I personally just do one leg at a time. So I'll come down, up, down, up, and I'll do this around again 12 to 20 reps. When I hit 20 on my 4 to 5 sets, I'll add weight. And yeah, another great way to hit your legs while you're stuck at home, add some resistance. So next exercise, just using the backpack. What's cool about the backpack is pretty much there's handles everywhere, right? So we did a lot of compound lifts. Now we're gonna go to more isolation, kind of isolate certain body parts. So right now we're gonna do a bit of the back. I know I talked about the pull-up earlier, but my personal favorite exercise is the row anyway for my back. So I utilize the backpack and the handles. So essentially what I do is you wanna grab the handle on the back of the backpack. You wanna make sure it doesn't go too close to the ground. Bend over, put as much weight in as you need, and then just do your conventional dumbbell row, standing. If you have a bench, grab a bench and do it as well. But add as much weight as you need. Again, 12 to 20 reps. Really stop at the top, feel the muscle contracting, and slow the eccentric, which is the way down. You're 40% stronger on your eccentric, so it's always important to slow it down as you're lowering the weight. So next exercise, target some of the shoulders. Since we don't really have dumbbells, just have the backpack, we can use the handles, and we can do some lateral raises. Same thing, you're just gonna have to do one arm. If you have two backpacks, you can kind of put enough books on to weigh them out to do one hand at a time. I only have one. So we're just gonna do a typical lateral raise. Just drive with your elbow. Make sure you put less weight than you normally would at the gym because the gravity will make it more difficult since it is weighing down the backpack. Again, guys, 12 to 20 rep range. If you're doing over that, it's probably important to put some weight in the backpack. Okay, so next exercise, we're gonna be hitting a bit of our shoulders and a lot of our traps. So we're just gonna be doing an upright row with one hand, because since the backpack, we only have one backpack. So we'll just be using one hand, doing a typical upright row. And as you would normally do in the gym. If you want to make sure you're not using any momentum in your body, you can put your head against the wall, which will reduce all momentum. And again, do this for 12 to 20 reps. Keep adding weight as necessary. Go nice and slow. If it's too easy, it'll definitely make it a lot harder. Again, really control the eccentric, which is the going down motion. And hold at the top if you want even a little more resistance. Okay, so the last exercise I want to show you guys, which is honestly my personal favorite, which I think is super cool. If you were to have cables, you could be able to do like a cable hammer curl. So this is kind of going to replicate that. Cool, because we got two back buck handles here, so adjust them accordingly. When you come up, even spread at the top as you would to get the full contraction of the long and short head of the bicep. So come up, curl, back down, add as much weight as you need. So that's a really cool exercise. I love this. Is pretty easy right now. There's not too much weight in here. Also, if you want to kind of isolate, do more isolation work, just grab one side, curl it. Just go nice and slow again. You can see how the gravity, if you go too fast, the backpack's gonna bump into your body. Just go nice and slow. And even drive your elbows up a little bit so it doesn't touch your body. Slowly back down. Up. Slowly back down. Really important to control both the eccentric and concentric. All right, guys, my bad. I think my dad stopped the video a little short, but that's okay. Like I was saying, keep the time and attention with the backpack. Really slow with the reps. It is really different from using a dumbbell. You will notice that, but it's still really effective. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like the video if you liked it. If you didn't like it anyway. Subscribe. Comment down below if you guys want to see any new topics, anything you want me to cover. I'll be uploading some more videos soon. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.